They came to this island to make a movie.
Weird being on an island.
She thinks this is weird. She ought to try Manhattan.
Little did they know their first movie review would be an obituary.
Ooh, done it.
Now, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the film that we're going to make. You know, when you look at books and magazines, movies, watch television these days, it always paints the picture of the world as being some kind of sewer, and they're all involved in some big
Holocaust.
Yeah, holy.
Whoa, that guy's really pink.
He is an exploiter or a sex maniac or a thief or a murderer. People do help people, and that is the point that we're going to make with this film.
This is an up film, right?
That's right.
Typical trailer, every kill in the trailer.
Would you mind holding it down?
Down as far as it gets.
This is like weirdly subdued. Yeah. Horror trailer.
I think I've lost my...
But that would be my reaction.
We're going to do something different. We're going to make a film that's very positive, has something to say to the youth, and makes a statement, shows them what is right with the world.
What is?
I can get more of a beach feeling.
More feeling? Sure. Oh, definitely much beachier.
It's really cut down on really cuts. Everything in order with every cut.
Film, right?
That's right.
They do that again.
All the victims saw the killer. They all knew who it was. But who done it? Everybody's dead.
Who pass through these gates.
Oh, what?
These are the gates.
Yeah, this must be a re-release trailer.
Yeah, that was.
Yes. These are the rewards of higher education. The very backbone of our society.
Busy in the morning, busy all day, got so much to do and no
What are we, a bunch of self-defeatist wimps? Come on!
Such a busy boy,
And I can run. Go, my Vader.
You're such a busy boy.
No sign of them yet, boss.
Hello, all you Fame fans.
I feel like I understand this movie less.
Yeah.
College rock and roll band with a dream. One of your houses must be torn down. So we will have 3 events: soccer, wrestling, and basketball.
I wonder if there's a Blu-ray for this, because I could only find the DVD.
This transfer is really good.
Yeah, it's great.
Just because I'm playing fair and
And the colors even.
Yeah.
do you read me?
It's the same DP as Condi, right?
Yeah.
Somehow.
What do you mean?
Put a hose in it! God help me, something's happening.
Nothing like a little sweet revenge to get the old blood flowing again, huh?
That's good.
Dirty teeth are a terrible sin, so open your mouth and shove me in.
That makes love so real.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Splitz!
Am I asking for too much?
You gotta look through the blinds, Louis, not at him.
Stars in the sky.
You're out.
And that's unfair.
It is my ambition to be unfair.
Jesus.
I wondered how they would handle potential nudity in the trailer.
There is a lot at stake here.
Why did you even have that one?
All these little illustrated moments. It looks like the Juno trailer.
that Century City?
It was. Wave on the next one.
Oh, there's a spaceship too.
Have you watched this one yet or no?
No.
Oh yeah. The ship is also just like a total ripoff from Johnny U.S.A.
Oh, is it?
What's the story?
Oh, it's...
An astronaut comes back to Earth to find a post-apocalypse.
Okay.
Oh. But it's got all these insane cameos from people that are not actors.
But I love that the trailer's not like Zen.
Right, yeah.
It's
No,
just
I don't
it's
think
just
it's
showing
that word yet, right?
No.
They're trying to keep it international. Just a lot of punch sets. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, why not put that in the trailer? So Jim Danforth, the matte painting artist, plays a character in the movie.
Okay.
So I'm sure he did all of these sin steps.
They're actually really
Yeah.
Those shots must be happening at the same time.
I don't know.
good. Just like a head of the comic.
With the deep colors
Yeah.
over the top and everything. Just keep aiming in the same place. We'll just show it.
Is that a child?
Oh yeah.
So many dead kids in this movie.
No.
You don't even really need to see the movie now, because
Yeah.
this is actually everything that happens in sequence.
There was like a jump cut there so that the guy behind the car could move so they could just shoot the car.
Right.
They didn't have to set it up with actual scripts or anything. Again.
There was
Yeah.
a chance.
Someone move the camera.
This looks like it would fit into the Image of the Beast series.
Yeah, because
Thief of the Night.
Well, because the A for Aftermath is so.
Yeah.
I don't get what they're trying to do with
I
having
don't
A so
either.
It was 1943, as soldiers marched overseas. Young people stepped to the beat of the big bands. And something was brewing in the streets of America.
Flash, June 3rd, 1943. Serious rioting broke out here tonight as flying squadrons of Marines...
This is the first real movie of the year.
...from the Zulu-infested districts.
Universal Pictures presents a film by Luis Valdez.
Put on a Zoot Suit, a Sheffield real root. Look like a diamond, sparkling, shining. Ready for dancing, ready for the boogie tonight.
43 kind of late for Zoot Suit stuff.
Oh. It does seem like that was earlier in the decade, or earlier in the century.
They had the romance.
Hank, I'm almost 18. We're going off to war, and I love you.
They had the look.
Because wouldn't wear the Zoot Suit, right?
Had it all. But one night,
We'll find out.
changed his life.
I thought it was like a 20s thing.
Henry Rayner willfully murder Jose Sanchez. The DA's charging conspiracy, Henry.
Are they really gonna finish with a murder rap?
They can't do this to me, is it? They can't lock me up.
We got witnesses, Hank.
Are you aware you're in here because some big shot up in San Simeon wants to sell a few papers?
As the jury waits
Hearst.
Man's gonna set you free. Now listen to me, son. This case is going to be won.
This is the fact, the fantasy, the music, the magic, the movie. Zoot Suit.
You better get hip tonight. On a Zoot Suit.
So this is kind of like Chicago, where it's like partial musical, partial drama.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, all of it looks pretty stagey with the costuming and the cover of it.
And the angel seized the serpent, who is the devil Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. The ultimate horror has been locked away. An inhuman beast with a ravenous hunger for human flesh, hidden for 1,000 years. Now he knows it's free. A monster lives. Run for your life. Hide if you can. There's no escape. King Cobra.
As if I were looking into the face.
I think that's an alt title for Jaws of Satan.
That wasn't Satan you saw.
But it's one of our killer snake movies.
Moving in the shadowy darkness of night, preying on the innocent, the unsuspecting.
That does not look like it's supposed to be a snake.
Yeah.
It's a life and death race.
So wait, is it a supernatural movie or is it just a snake movie?
I think you have to watch the whole thing.
It really just looks like an ant.
I really want it to turn out to just be elaborate puppeteering and the entire time. Literally just a song.
Nightmare of a prophecy come true.
What did we just have Mitch Reeve?
They were.
Oh, he was the guy in Day of the Dolphin that headed the foundation. He was the point.
Oh.
Oh, we just had him in something
They
too.
who would disbelieve, believe. They who are chosen, make ready.
And Mitch Reeve was also the husband in
Step beyond horror
Demon
and
Seed.
over the edge to terror. King Cobra.
Ooh, Red Band.
It's a good record. Jensen Farley, we've had them before.
Yeah, for sure.
Many strange things.
They do Don't Go in the Woods or Just Before Dawn.
There is a tale.
It was a night like tonight, many years ago.
There is a legend.
If you say his name above a whisper, he'll get you.
There is a warning.
Uncertain night.
I think this is the one that was originally going to be made as a straightforward Cropsy Maniac story. And then when Burning was so close to being a Cropsy story, they redid the whole thing. Madman.
His name is Mars.
Mars?
Man. Mars.
Alliteration is good. Makes language more colorful. So keep it.
Don't you realize you're fooling with things beyond your control?
What was that? This person looks supernatural too.
Oh.
Remember our last getting crushed in the hood of the car kill? Sweet home, I think.
Oh, yeah.
There's no escape.
What's this?
Madman.
Oh.
Is that
a case?
Slow it out loud.
Another red band right away.
New York's Grand Central Station. 1 million people pass through it every day. Some of them never get out. Beneath it,
Wait, every day? A million?
where a killer can hide, victims can disappear, and no one will ever know.
Dad, when are you going to be home?
I'll be there at 8 if the train's on time.
1 minute, Dad.
Julie?
I said a minute,
Into the darkest catacombs of the
But
city.
she wasn't in Grand Central Station.
Yeah, I guess I was just going to say that.
A whole new vision of fear.
I know you're here.
Oh. It's the captain from Star Trek. Janeway.
Mulder?
Mm-hmm.
You know what this is? It's a bomb.
If you try to escape, you're dead.
Hey, don't leave us in here with that thing.
I think I see something. What is it? It looks like a tunnel.
Based on the best-selling thriller, the book that described it is now
Wait, is he the killer?
shows it.
Keep going.
What?
There were a million witnesses, but no one saw it happen.
They're not witnesses then.
Yeah, 0 witnesses.
That works.
A stranger isn't watching.
The director of Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Victor Miller stays frame too. Oh, shit, music.
Hollywood, the dream and the nightmare.
Somebody call the cops!
Sorry.
What is
Oh, God.
Superman. What the hell is this movie?
Pretty awesome. I feel like this is just gonna be like the opening montage of the movie. Oh, you know what this is? It's like Mission Impossible.
Was that guy getting crushed for the car? What is this movie? Dead body just popped out of a cockpit on a laser. Vice Squad.
That's the end of the trailer.
This just got a Blu-ray.
True story. Coming soon from Avco Embassy Pictures.
He's in Denver.
All my dreams to be with you in your embrace, here in love's free me from all my doubts.
Is that perfume commercial?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
From the inside out, open the gates. Here in love's
Morgan Fairchild is Jamie Douglas, a woman who has everything.
Set this camera.
Except privacy.
Jamie, I want to make love to you.
This guy is dangerous. He stormed into Jamie's house yesterday and terrorized her. There's not a hell of a lot I can do about it.
Everything except protection.
Hi, Jamie.
Would you get out of here?
Good talk.
Come on, wet your lips. Squeeze.
Will you stop?
Squeeze.
Leave me alone! Get out of my house!
Huh? Point. Pull the trigger.
We're not murderers.
Everything except a choice.
I'm not a violent person. You might have to become one, darling.
Morgan Fairchild.
Who was that?
Morgan
Trapped like an animal. Now she's
That's a girl
fighting
from
back
they
with
all
the only weapon she
have.
has. Herself. Morgan Fairchild. Andrew Stevens. The Seduction.
Colin Camp.
Yeah, Colin Camp, that's right.
Who in that trailer was doing the seduction?
I don't know. That is a weird thing to call that movie.
Yeah.
The terror of seduction.
Somewhere in this house, something frightening is waiting. It may be lying in a darkened corner, down this staircase, or behind this door. You'll never see it, you'll never hear it, you'll never feel it, until it's too late.
Another snake movie.
A total experience in motion picture suspense. Venom, it's waiting for you.
So shocking, so terrifying, so powerful. Night Warning has been named Best Horror
So
Film
Night Warning is an alt
by the
title for
Academy of
Butcher
Science
Baker.
Fiction, Fantasy, and
Okay. Which is a much bigger
Title. Isn't that what they almost called Scream that came
Yeah.
out? Where it was like
Something.
Butcher Baker
Billy
kid.
and Julie.
Yeah.
Young, innocent, in love.
Oh god.
Oh god, Final
Destination 2.
Oh, Jesus.
The whole way through the car.
A mistake. They didn't go looking for trouble. They were just too curious. Without knowing, they've uncovered a deadly secret. By accident, they've stumbled onto a grisly murder. Now, they know too much to live.
I thought he was at the bottom of the stairs.
Innocent victims, now targets of a...
Why does no one wear shirts in this movie?
See the award-winning...
Award-winning? What award?
What we did was bound to happen on the first day we met. And when it did, it was good for both of us. I come to stay with you. Keep you from being lonely.
A man of honor.
Yeah.
Doesn't it shame you just a little bit to go make it up to every single man you meet?
What's to be ashamed of?
And a woman with none. What happens between them will change both of them. For better, for worse, forever.
He ain't like any other man. He's the gentlest man I ever known.
For some reason, I thought this was kind of Kate Carradine. It's different of the Long Riders brothers.
Sexual relations between persons too closely related by blood to be entitled to marry. That's what it means.
He came in contact with temptations that he'd never been faced with before. He gave in to those temptations with riotous living, strong wine, and the sin of lust and fornication.
Hey, come on, leave this old man alone.
Was that Judge or something else?
I think so.
It sounded like it. Kind of looked like it.
First time I ever had a paper dollar bill in my hand, I was 12 years old. I let one of the boarders spend the night with me. Maybe that was bad, but the things I bought with that money was good. And if that's bad, then I want to be bad. The silver.
Come with me and I'll show you.
Your Honor, she ain't done nothing wrong. Me neither. She's not my daughter.
Stacy Keach, Lois Nettleton, Orson Welles, Stuart Whitman, Edward Albert, James Franciscus. And introducing Pia Zadora.
That's a name I know.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
I like Stuart. Oh, I need more console. Oh, it's a James N. Cain story. Last one was Postman, always reads the
The East German border, 836 miles of barbed wire.
I think this is a TV trailer because it was the only one you found for this.
On September 15th, 1979, two families tried to cross it.
Emergency alert. Is that John Hurt?
The most daring escape attempt of our time. It would only take 28 minutes. And a miracle. Night Crossing, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you. Check local listing.
No.
Just a flash of a commercial at the end.
How'd it feel going to the games, winning 2 gold medals? Would you lie to me and tell me it was worth it if it wasn't?
What about you? Gonna go to Moscow next summer?
I want to know exactly what's wrong. Ow. Look around you. Look at everybody. What did you all bury to get here? Games. The chapel and the discus, the shop, their weapons. Don't kid yourself. You're gonna kill anybody that gets in your way, and all the rest is bull.
I could have been a man's coach. Do you actually think that Chuck Noll has to worry that Franco Harris is going to cry because Terry Bradshaw won't talk to him? Jack Lambert can't play because Mel Blunt hurt his feelings. Lynn Swan is pregnant. Rocky Blyer forgot his Tampax.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening.
thought it was going to be an Olympics draft. Completely unrelated characters playing football.
Oh no, that was
There she is. She came back.
I don't know what scares you more. Getting beat by Tori Skinner or beating her.
November 1941.
Was that it?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
We don't even know the name of that movie.
Something perfect.
Demands which will lead to the needless deaths of countless German sailors. For the 40,000 men who serve aboard Hitler's U-boats, less than a fourth will return.
There's a lot of re-releases of this movie with
Columbia
up-to-date trailers, but this is the only one from
Oh, okay.
The story of 42 raw recruits caught up in a war they didn't understand, and the captain who must lead them in their struggle to survive.
All set?
He alone knows the insanity of the voyage that awaits his men.
So Hitler Youth Leader might put a record on for us?
The Tipperary song, if you have no objections.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary.
One short little Tommy record won't change you into the King of England.
A voyage that will soon turn into a nightmare.
I think this is the first movie I saw on Laserdisc.
The strait is 7 miles from coast to coast.
I was like, oh, I just got this movie on Laserdisc. Let's sit down and watch it. It was definitely a two-parter.
Anything that floats will be on the water.
It's Wolfgang Peterson, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the surface, we'll see if he can slip through their cordon.
On land, they dream of being heroes.
Pull ahead, bulls! Get him on fire!
Beneath the sea, they pray to be survivors. The boat, the other side of World War II.
Even in the 80s, I'm surprised they were able to put out a movie.
In The Godfather, he explored the violent world of organized crime. In The Godfather Part 2, he examined the soul of power and corruption. In Apocalypse Now, he journeyed into the madness of war. Now, Academy Award winner Francis Ford Coppola and Zoetrope Studios take a very special look at love. One from the heart.
It's been 5 years since my last dream came true. Yeah, what was that? The day I met Hank.
This
time I took a chance.
I really love her. I know that.
Those stupid Romeos who counterfeit romance.
Maggie, do you believe in true love?
Knowing that you fall in love.
I love you, baby.
I love you.
Baby, this one's from my heart.
I think this one is getting like a theatrical re-release. They're doing one of those special presentations.
Benny and I busted up.
I want to live.
Is it
This
that
is
big
what
of
I
a
want.
movie?
I want to go out with a bunch of
I mean, it's
guys.
the couple of
I
movie.
want erotic things to happen.
If I wanted to, you know.
Little boy blue.
Yeah, it looks like
She fell through a hole in the net.
What, I look like I got a broken heart?
Yes.
Abracadabra, she's disappeared. Everything's gonna be dry.
Out with the old and in with the new.
I'm going straight to hell in this dress, honey.
Now he's gonna be a very special.
Hey!
Ah! You
I know.
Well, the truth is, you're a very lucky lady.
I don't know. I think Franny's off with some Rudolph Vasilino-looking guy. I don't know.
You make love to that guy? Of course I did.
Was it passionate?
Yes, very.
You don't have to say very.
You know, you can just say yes, but no, you can't say very.
I think that's a style choice.
It's neon and glitter,
Let's run away from Las Vegas.
junkyards and paradise,
To Bora Bora and other romantic places.
loneliness, laughter, and tears.
Franny, come on home. Come on back, Franny.
This one's from a
It's heartache and happiness, music and fantasy, broken dreams and happy endings.
I love her!
This one's from the heart.
Francis Ford Coppola presents a new kind of old-fashioned romance, one from the heart.
At this moment, all over the world, a silent, deadly, secret game is being played by experts. It is ruthless, organized, and perfectly calculated.
Ambassador, there's not much time.
I cannot bargain.
One hostage every 15 minutes. Zara Kaplan.
And only skilled professionals stay alive long enough to finish it.
The murdered hostage was identified as Sarah Kaplan, 29 years old.
There is no room for an amateur.
Believe me, Mr. Heller, there's nothing we can do. We want you to know that you have our sympathy. All the company shares in your sense of loss.
The CIA is powerless. I can't accept that. I've taken certain precautions
About the terrorists.
Right.
He wants them killed. John Savage is the amateur.
I want to kill them myself.
A mathematician without equal. A computer expert without peer. An assassin without experience.
3 people.
Just crack his face first, right?
They trained him, and then abandoned him.
Have fun.
I don't want him going over that border.
I was instructed to assist you.
If he's already across, I don't want him coming out.
The amateur. The first 11 minutes will shock you.
And then you'll be bored as hell.
Last 11 will rivet you to your seat.
Our next 11 will rivet you to your seat.
The last 11.
Oh, the last. That's like after 22.
The middle,
cut out.
kind of
This
done.
preview cannot show all of the terrifying and grotesque transformation
Unless
sequences
it's 22 minutes.
of The Beast Within. The filmmakers strongly suggest that those who may be shocked by this unique, horrifying movie use caution when seeing the film.
Please exercise caution when we watch this one, guys.
Oh, God.
Richard's terrified of doorknobs.
Is that Daniel Stern?
Something that's been waiting, watching.
What the hell was that?
Something evil.
I know you're in here.
And whatever it is ready to be released.
I came back for them. All of them.
And now no one is safe. You have been warned. You are dared to remain calm during the horrifying final 30 minutes of The Beast Within. Even you may not. You have been warned.
How long is the movie?
Just come to
40 minutes.
Stay for the first 90 minutes. That's the whole movie.
For murder.
There's some real big money on the table. Smart man, he's gonna play his cards right tight up against his chest.
You're killing drivers. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because if I don't know what I'm talking about, where's the driver you took in there today? See this line? This line right here I don't cross. This line right here.
Within every man, there are two men.
What? So there's 4 men? And then 8 men?
One who does what he's told to.
Game's a little different around here. There's some real big money on the table.
One who does what he has to.
I don't care about your money. Well, your life is gonna be fine. Listen, you and I ever get involved in murder. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Within every man, there is a difference.
I thought there were 2 men within us.
You don't owe me anything.
Between what he sees is wrong.
But I just left him on the other side with Adam's apple all over his chest.
And what he knows is right.
Hold it right there.
What do you want, boy?
Look for that kid you took off the truck.
Within
Borderline.
there is a distance.
I want to feel good about something sometime.
Between how far he's come.
We take care of business, Charlie. That's all we do. We take care of business.
And how far he'll go.
See this line? This line right here I don't cross. This line right here.
Within every man, there is a border.
I need the riot gun.
Once he crosses it, there's no going back.
How you doing, Charlie? Charlie's never been better, Red.
Jack Nicholson. The border. It divided the land. It divided the man.
Welcome to Cannery Row.
Here we go. All right. You ready? Touch your toe. Swing your hips. Jumping jack.
Home of the world's foremost authorities on leisure.
Tough lie there, Jonesy.
I'd like a job as a waitress if you got one.
Yeah, but we don't serve too many sandwiches in here.
I'm waiting. Right
This is a post-apocalypse movie.
No, I mean, that's what Cannery Row looks like.
So they call him Doc.
IQ 152, University of Chicago, a master's and PhD. What do you say?
It's like Live State, because it looks super dead.
To himself. Whenever possible.
Was that Venom at Walsh?
Wasn't he the one who did the jumping jacks earlier?
Oh, was he? I didn't notice that.
Oh, hey, Doc, you know Susie here?
He's not the sort of man who goes looking for trouble.
How do you do?
I knew this guy once who was always talking about he was going to order a beer milkshake, get a drive-in.
I've got Brandon here ready to say hi. Just say hi back.
She's having you smell toast?
How many milkshakes have you had?
Hi, Doc, I'm all set.
He never had a chance.
Excuse me. I gotta go make a phone call.
Slow down, Doc. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Charlie for the channel. It's a very fun about 2 people who don't know how to talk to each other.
And he's like a scientist, I guess?
What is she doing?
Snake, you sit here reading starfish for
Sea urchins.
A beer milkshake?
Who cares what she thinks? What the hell was that?
I call it an over the rainbow. I knew you wouldn't be able to do it.
I do what I want, I live the way I want, and I'm free. Hey, I'm sorry, really. What can I do to make it up?
You can walk dead.
Crazier things have
What?
happened.
Are they in the dance competition?
Does she not realize that he doesn't get this dance move?
You got a 5-frog profit there.
What's happening?
It's frauds.
Magnolia?
We might as well celebrate.
Charles Gordon was one of those guys. I don't think it was him.
MGM presents Nick Nolte.
What have I got myself into?
Yeah, that's what.
Deborah Winger.
Think up a clap of a duck.
And John Steinbeck's irascible,
Let's see what you got, hot stuff.
irresistible love story, Cannery Row.
I don't know, Doc. I like you just fine when you're not around.
You just did the sting for
14 years ago, 2001, A Space Odyssey was the astounding epic that aroused a generation. Telling them
Reference Star Wars.
Aroused.
20th Century Fox
Very
presents a
aroused.
space adventure that will arouse this generation.
Stop saying around.
Where they might have begun.
seen it in a long time.
You're aroused.
Well, cavemen always do that.
Yeah.
Caveman movie.
History of the world.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's good. But didn't Rudy DeLuca wrote Caveman and he's appeared in History of the World Part 1?
Rudy DeLuca is definitely in this.
This movie is without dialogue.
Yeah, or it's with some sort of
Grunting.
yeah, made up dialogue.
I don't know if it's a science.
I feel like that's not how I recall it being presented.
Like, I wouldn't call...
It said science fantasy, though, not science fiction.
Some legends are born.
You haven't got enough in your britches to pull the trigger on Barbarosa.
Some are made.
Never meant to kill August.
And some
Damn it, stop that.
are made for each other.
Take turns on this jackass.
Their relationship was based on understanding.
Oh, time to go. I'm gonna have to rob you. Get your money out.
Patience.
Shoot him, Carl, if you want to. We got time.
Forgiveness.
Get out of here. Let's go.
I had no idea she was your daughter. All we did was just talk.
And the feeling that no matter where they went,
Well, good morning to you, sir. Plan to kill me today?
they would always be wanted.
Kill her.
Papa wants you dead. You're on my road, amigos.
You know who I am?
I know who you are.
We may be in trouble.
Universal Pictures presents Gary Busey,
What's the matter with me? Ain't I been good company?
Willie Nelson,
He's gonna lie to you, you know? I'm getting all wore out trying to keep you entertained.
Barbarosa, two friends,
Careful! You're kicking rocks all over
and
me!
the legend
You missed him.
that was bigger than both of
What the
them.
hell you doing? Already been down there.
Person doing that job, too. Lord Great. Probably like that then. Fred Skepsy, what did he do? Yeah, Skepsy fell. Uh-oh.
Bronson.
Once before,
Some muggers followed my wife and daughter home from the market.
it's about to happen again.
Police there got a very good description of the muggers, too. But it didn't do any good.
We do what we can.
And so does he.
Is this your daughter, Mr. Kersey? Mr. Kersey, is that Carol?
When murder and rape are the crimes. Bronson,
It's just one mistake.
Charles Bronson, Death Wish 2.
There's something else you should know, sir. Paul Kersey now lives in Los Angeles.
Oh, my God.
Now you tell me there's a vigilante out there. You believe in Jesus, Senator? Well, you're going to meet him.
He killed 9 people in New York City 4 years ago. The people he killed were muggers. He became a hero.
What did he look like?
He was a very good citizen, that's what he was. That guy saved our lives, damn it. Where the hell were you guys, giving out parking tickets?
When violence rules the city,
Oh,
when the police can't stop it, one man will, his way.
The trunk full of explosives.
Yeah.
It's a bad way to drown Los Angeles.
well, it used to be right.
You should shut that boombox down. Yeah, see, that's why you don't do that.
Charles Bronson.
Goodbye.
What a great killer line at the end. Goodbye.
Welcome to
Joe
New
Ireland,
Granada,
isn't that his wife?
where people come to
I think she
escape
played the
city life.
prostitute in that.
It has safe streets,
Mechanic.
clean air, good schools.
Good schools. Not great schools. They're good.
Strange is happening.
Hello to a real cop?
something that wasn't part of the plan.
Seems to me like you all were in such a hopped-up hurry to get out of the city that you turn your kids into exactly what you're trying to get away from.
Something that could drive this town over the edge.
You're to take these home to your parents. It's to let them know about a special emergency meeting to discuss the problems about you people.
So, this is technically Matt Dillon's first movie, even though we covered Little Darlings already because this shot on 7 just how deep in trouble
some of the kids in the city are.
Tension is rising.
You people talk about these kids like they're a bunch of animals.
Tempers are raging.
Your son and some of his friends are part of this.
My son and his friends are part of this town.
Time is running out. And something's going to explode.
I can assure you everything is under control.
They were old enough to know better, but too young to care.
What?
And now this town is over the edge.
The electricity of Midnight Express, the excitement of fame. One man has captured them both. His name is Alan Parker. He creates the kinds of films that have never happened before. Now, it's happening again.
Why did Daddy do Wait, what?
I don't think he left you. I think he left me.
MGM presents Shoot the Moon, an emotional portrait of an American family with powerful performances by Albert Finney.
This is my house. I fixed up this house.
And Diane Keaton.
Well, you're not at this house anymore, George. Remember, you walked out feet first.
And a screenplay by two-time Academy Award winner Bo Goldman.
Are you gonna let her get a divorce?
I think I'm gonna have to.
Is that the girlfriend vacation?
Compelling and uncompromising. It is a story of love,
Yeah, the first Audrey.
tears, of needing, of hoping, of facing the truth.
I was never right for you, was I, George? It was like I sang all the music, but I never knew the words.
Why are you still in bed together?
There is one thing about marriage that hasn't changed. The way you hurt when it begins to fall apart.
I loved you. God, I loved you.
Albert Finney, Diane Keaton, in an Alan Parker film, Shoot the Moon.
I think the production on that got delayed when Peter Clare and Karen Allen. Why don't you show these people in the trailer? I love this.
Government agents, scientists, soldiers, master criminals, secret formulas. Monsters and midgets.
Perfect.
None of them belong in this swamp.
Adrian
Only one thing does.
Go stop!
The swamp.
Oh, that was Krug from last House on the Left. And he also directed Tour Every Night, David Hess.
Uh-huh. Here comes trouble.
The Swamp Thing.
There goes the neighborhood.
Adrienne Barbeau and the Swamp Thing, an outrageous pair in the incredible adventure that grows on you.
Wait, is that hand bending
over you? The Adventures of the Swamp Thing. The comic legend.
There should be a second. Let's try this. Swamp Thing's a DC character, right?
I think so. That's
DC
pretty good.
Comics thing, yeah. The red band. Or purple band.
Everyone's known a boy like Stanley Coopersmith. Evilspeak.
Oh shit.
He's the kid everyone used to pick on.
Screwed up for the last time, Cooper Dick.
Is that Clint Howard?
Yeah. I
thought
forgot he was
a joke.
the lead character of More Than Ice Cream.
An outcast with no one to turn to.
You guys broke my catapult. You're gonna pay for that.
No one except man's most advanced advanced machine. Stanley used the power of man to call on the powers of evil.
I, Stanley Coopersmith, command you! Oh my God.
And all hell broke loose.
What?
Oh, whoa. Wait, did that come out of the Jesus statue in the church?
Imbue these creatures with your strength and force.
Richard
Let them avenge me.
Yeah, for sure. Oh!
What is this?
But I really don't watch it.
Naked lady in the trailer.
It's right there.
Multiple decapitations.
Evilspeak. Remember that little kid you used to pick on? Well, he's a big boy now.
Stuff that falls from airplanes.
Men and women.
No.
The poster for this one I think looks really awesome.
95% of the world's finest emeralds come from Colombia. The government gave up trying to control them years ago. They turned it over to a private concession. The lure of a fortune in little green stones you can find in the mud makes no friendships. You can get rich or get shot.
Can't you do both?
Most likely.
How do you know the Senora?
We met while I was drowning. Why?
I like to know better the man I find in the early hours of the morning with my fiancée.
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, yeah, Mercer, nice.
You've quit a lot of things in your life, haven't you, Wiley?
Yeah, and I started a lot of them, too. You took my money, didn't you?
I thought you'd stay longer.
Why? Because you think I'll do anything you want?
No! Because I think I love you.
I want your $200.
Fortress in the sky instead of the usual hole in the ground. 60 or 70 million worth. And tomorrow there'll be more.
I could break into your building blindfolded.
Prove it.
Night Crossing.
Which one?
Night Crossing.
Yeah.
$60 million in the sky.
Oh.
Impossible goal.
Oh, I think
He's transporting it by hot air balloon?
I think that's how he's breaching the building.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's the go?
Most tactical possible. Oh, lumber, right?
Get him up! Go! He said go. Now come on, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go!
We're labeling the actors multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too late! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over!
Green ice. It may leave you with a chill.
Here's to liberation and kinkiness enough to enjoy it.
When 10 liberated, fun-loving, decisive, enterprising young ladies fail in their all-planned adventures, they choose to become 10 violent women. Precision timing, careful planning, and teamwork do the trick. That is, with a little extra persuasion.
It's the rainbow.
That I'll take them all.
This is the first time I've ever taken my clothes off in an alley.
I need a description.
It is or is
$1 my best collection.
They break away from boring old ties and are off to make new friends and influence people. Find new adventures.
Bullshit, ladies. We aren't playing games anymore. I mean, if we
What is
get
called
caught with
10
this
Venom
stuff,
women, they can fit more than 6 of them in training.
Another half for $1,500,000. I suggest you take it while you got the chance.
Well, screw you, mister.
I said that was my last and final offer.
Getting their kicks along the way.
Joni, will you stop that goddamn falling? You make me want to puke.
Jesus.
Oh!
Not violent women.
Take the consequences.
Oh.
Meet new people.
And Miss Terry.
Oh, I know.
She's a mystery.
Back in your cells.
Get it?
Things are sometimes pleasant. Difficult.
Just get ready to stop it, Miss Terry. That's Canton Summers fights.
Sometimes we fight naked in the showers.
Hard to make.
If you ever again have the insolence to side with an inmate against me, so help me God, I'll have your ass. Lead her out of the darkness. You smote her sins. Is to match the white
Exorcism in prison.
virginity.
I think this is some kind of performance.
I've told her you'll be joining her in solitary soon. Do try not to disappoint her, my dear.
Yeah.
She took the person. Just reach in and punch the person in the face.
They're anxious to see the world, willing to do anything to get what they want.
The steward says he would have passage for you if you would be willing to work.
Anything.
You say you'll do anything?
No. Yes.
Yes, we'll do anything.
Don't miss 10 Violent Women.
Sorry, 4.
Yeah.
Bon appétit, Monsieur Poirot.
Merci, Yassin.
Poirot. What are you doing?
I do not think that
brief
formal
cameo.
introductions are necessary. Poirot. Hercule Poirot. There are those who have called me the greatest detective of all time, a description with which I find it difficult to quarrel. But even a great detective must at times recharge the cells. And I recently took my vacation on an Adriatic island so remote as to be unknown even to the guide Michelin.
I hope you haven't come here to practice your sleuthing games on my
Wow,
kids.
Smith.
They've all got far too many
Yeah.
skeletons in their
Face looks so
Looking
narrow.
very pointy.
That's all there is to it.
Till death do you part.
Mr. Potter.
Even in those days, she could always throw her legs up in the air, higher than any of us. And wider. Patrick, aren't you getting a little tired of rowing?
I'm so sorry. We late? Patrick insisted upon rowing me right round the island. It's much bigger than you thought, poor darling. He's absolutely exhausted.
Not in the least surprised.
Dressed as Wonder Bread?
She's been murdered!
What the hell do we do now, oh dear?
Just leave it to me.
Do you know what I'm most sick of in this place?
What, madame?
Pity. I can't bear to be pitied.
Oh my, I'm the last to arrive.
It's the same woman that plays Lady Holiday, right?
That you were furious.
Who
You
was
lost
Lady
your
Holiday?
temper.
Was,
You strangled
Vince
her.
Vaughn's first wife, right?
Poppycock! That is Poppycock!
Just
I wish you
sounds
to
like
consider
her.
very carefully a bathing cap, a bath, a bottle,
Tell
a
Cersei
wristwatch, the diamond, the noonday gun, the breath of the sea, and the height of the cliff.
Yeah.
Linda, you tell her to tell him the truth.
So
Is that Roddy McDowell?
I didn't see.
But with Hercule Poirot, mysteries never last very long. You are skeptical. Well, perhaps you would care to pit your wits against
So
mine.
Yusuf and Rick were both in
Bonne
this
chance,
and
mes amis.
Oh, that Branagh will do?
Yeah, Kenneth Branagh.
That makes sense, because I think Ustinov did a few horror movies.
Because he's done 3 so far. So
Right, yeah.
Sometimes people are not what they seem to be.
Thank you.
This successful television producer was addicted to tranquilizers.
How much value?
60 milligrams most days.
Yes, well, it definitely is a lot. I think we might discuss the possibility of you switching to another drug.
I don't want to take more drugs.
For her, getting off them was almost impossible. This is her story.
First you mess me up. Then you make me feel like garbage about how messed up I am. First you make me take Valium, then you make me give it up.
Oh, no, it's terrible. I'm about to hooks.
Barbara, you're depressed. And I'm going to give you something to make you feel better. It's called Cinequan. Antidepressant.
You're inept! You're rotten! Oh, that's right. Take a pill. Take a Valium, that's perfect. You stop feeling or seeing anything real. Just get out. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Valium. I think you would have been here a lot sooner.
They were both in It's My Turn, right? And that's Reese's first movie.
Who I hate!
Valium withdrawal is at least as traumatic to go through as opiate withdrawal.
I want some Valium, Derek!
Would you like to take me tonight on planet Uranus? We stop off at the moon. Have a burger.
Shut up!
Oh, yeah. They talk about this movie in that Home Alone episode of that Netflix show where they do the behind the scenes on the movies, because Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern met each other on this movie. And the kid who played the lead pianist.
Jill Clayburgh stars in I'm Dancing as Fast as
Oh,
I
and
Can.
Daniel Stern was also
The motion picture based on
because he was
one
the shitty
courageous
student that was
woman's
like, I'm
personal
gonna figure out this equation for
addiction to
you.
tranquilizers.
Nicole
Jill Clayburgh, Nicole Williamson, Geraldine
Written by
Cole.
Batgirl?
I'm Dancing
I
as
think
Fast
we've
as I Can.
covered some Barbara Gordon stuff on the show before, too.
Oh, little Caroline, I'm feeling so lonely. I see you as the sun is going down.
Port Harbor is a quiet summer resort with its pleasure boat enthusiasts, skin divers, and windsurfers.
That guy wasn't the skin
Maybe
diver.
one of the most
He was
peaceful
in a wetsuit.
places on earth.
Exploding sharks. Oh, please be exploding sharks.
Beneath these waves,
There's no explanation for that. Oh, it's
no
well.
days, no nights, no seasons, only endless existence. And a being whose only thought since the beginning of time is his ravenous desire to feed.
Get on shore! Everyone out of the water!
Port Harbor has been invaded by the ultimate predator, a beast against which there is no defense. Nature's perfect killing machine.
I think this is the one where Universal found out about the whole
Great white shark.
as soon as it came out, because it's such
Great
a
White.
clear
Terror begins March 5th.
But why did the guy explode on the surfboard?
Yeah.
Because
The
he
shark
did the
did it?
explosive shark thing. My God. Put 3 paragraphs up at the beginning of your trailer. This is a Star Wars movie about making love. We are proud of its honesty, yet full of its courage. Our courage.
To him, she was the most beautiful woman in the world. Witty, loving, warm. To her, he was a friend she could always turn to. A lover, a husband, a man as compassionate as he was strong.
Wait, don't tell me. He's not at home, not back from lunch yet, and not at the clinic. 3rd time this week.
But there was a need in him he could no longer keep unexplored.
I don't know what to do. You gotta tell me, are you in trouble? Is there another woman?
Tell me about your mystery. And how much longer are you gonna wait?
We're gonna cut this out and we're gonna talk. I can handle it no matter what it is. But I cannot handle the silence.
So, why don't you stay the night? I'm in love with Claire. I don't know what kind of a life I could have without her. I mean, I love her. I don't want to be without her.
Jack's the only man I've ever been with. The only man I've ever wanted to be.
And damn it, girl, what are you sitting here for?
Making Love, a love story for the 80s. Starring Michael Ontkean, Kate Jackson, and Harry Hamlin.
Like they both love each other, but he's also gay. Is that
Yeah,
what's happening?
yeah,
Okay.
From the writer of Four Friends. Michael Ontkean, was he Willie and or Phil? Probably not both.
Name of missing person.
Don't you have this written down somewhere? I've answered it 1,000 times.
Name of missing person, please.
You've been in touch with our embassy down there?
Well, Senator, all they seem to know is that my son is missing. Date of disappearance.
He's been gone 2 weeks. He could be hurt or tortured.
Time of disappearance. I looked for him everywhere. He's just gone. Vanished. After analyzing all the data, we still come to the conclusion that he must be in hiding.
You know damn well he's not in hiding. Our whole neighborhood saw him picked up by a goon squad.
I don't want to hear any of your anti-establishment paranoia.
Why don't you just go home? I'll find my husband by myself.
Where is he?
He's in the north. He should be out of the country sometime next week.
There's another theory, that your son was picked up by leftists, posing as soldiers.
There are even people who
Wait,
think
is it her son
it
or
may
her
have been his
husband?
idea to make it look like
I think
they're
it's
arresting
his son and her husband.
Yeah, arresting Americans.
What stupid thing did Charles do?
He was a bit of a snoop.
Your son's a pretty popular guy around here.
Poked his nose around in a lot of dangerous places.
Like a free fire zone. I should have just for being left-handed.
If you had stayed where you belong and paid a little attention to the basics, this never would have happened.
I don't want to fight with you. I just want to get Charlie back.
What kind of world is this?
He said the man must disappear. He knew too much.
Don't you think that's a hell of a statement, especially considering we're here to protect American citizens?
How can I verify that?
You can't.
Stop it! Do you think he's dead?
I'm not going to leave this country till I find my son, alive or dead.
Just go anywhere, in any way. You can tie my hands, you can blindfold me. I just want my boy back.
He's the only child I have.
So who's this a picture of? Is that is the person who's
Missing person, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was like
This might be another re-release trailer.
3D. The movie fantasy of yesterday is now the terrifying film experience of the future. For technical reasons, the preview you are about to see is not three-dimensional. Be assured, Parasite is the most gripping and frightening movie you will ever see. And in 3D, you will be part of the terror. You're about to witness the future. It is a shocking sight.
Yes. Oh, that was that. It's a freaking
Critter mouth?
No, it's like the Langoliers.
Okay.
Parasite.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that?
The air. Just move your legs towards me real slow. Real slow.
Experience the living, breathing, terrifying vision of modern 3D. Parasite. You have only seen the preview. In 3D, you will live the film. Parasite. The monster movie.
Oh, it's a Richard Band.
Yeah, it's Stan Winston.
At the turn of a knife and a twist in the plot, Deathtrap is everything it's not.
Suddenly people are always interested in psychics who can point at someone and say, that man murdered that man.
Are you trying to say that you don't think that you can trust me?
Sydney? My heart won't take it.
Deathtrap. Deathtrap.
Deathtrap.
So join Michael Caine, Christopher Reeve, and Diane Cannon in Ira Levin's Deathtrap.
In for the kill, right?
No, definitely not. Blood in the carpet.
Oh, that's one of our Sidney Lumet movies for next year. We got 2 of them because we did The Verdict also.
Yeah, here we go.
Would like to introduce you to Pee-wee and his pals.
Speaking of horny mother.
Tommy, Mickey, Tim,
What's going tonight, right? I don't know.
and the biggest man on campus.
Because it's so big?
When they're not in class, they're into everything.
Save your energy, you're gonna need it.
Okay. Okay, pull over.
Coast is clear.
But what they'd like to get into most
I left my idea. Here, use this one. That's my Bible school card.
Unfortunately, we can only show you the outside of Porky. Because what goes on inside is not to be believed.
This is inside.
Oh, it's turning me on.
We'd like to show you more of the locker room, but this kind of physical education just isn't taught. We can't show you more of the shower scene, because what they're looking at isn't watered down.
They want us to look. They want us to look.
Porky. You too will be back for a second look.
Poster for this, or a trailer for this.
Spaghetti.
Yes, with meatballs.
I'll sleep with you for a meatball.
Is that Jimi Hendrix?
Yes.
Ideas, why don't you take a Paris with you, girl?
Is that Maverick?
What the hell was that? B flat.
Oh, this is Victor.
Yeah.
In 6 weeks, you'll be the toast of Paris, and we will both be very rich.
His voice is the best voice.
I know.
One of the great entertainers of our time. The one and only Victor! Victoria!
Yes.
Oh, baby, won't you play me the jazz hot navy and don't ever let it end. Don't know whether it's morning or night. Only
Make it
know it's
broad,
sounding right.
with tons of shoulder.
So come on in and play me
Au revoir.
the jazz hot
Me too.
navy, 'cause I love.
I see so confused. Every show it's Roland is just staring confusedly past him.
When you play me the jazz hot, baby, you're holding my soul together. Don't know whether it's morning or night. Only know
Mephisto, hailed worldwide as an extraordinary cinematic event. The London Times calls it a majestic, supremely intelligent film. Ingmar Bergman says, Mephisto is an impassioned work of art. Never before have I liked a film more than the book. Rex Reed finds Mephisto riveting, complex, one of the New York Film Festival's most controversial events. And the London Standard salutes the great actor Klaus Maria Brandauer for one of the finest pieces of acting ever to come out of Europe. Mephisto. Finally, the story can be told.
What story? Mephisto? That's definitely a DC villain, right?
Right. He's a Doctor Strange villain.
Thanks.
From a kid like you, know better than to be out here on the road alone.
If I was with 12 boys, would you stop to pick me up?
She hitchhiked from Brooklyn
I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm going to try to get into the movies.
to take Hollywood by storm. And her father by surprise.
Hey,
Libby?
You the cleaning girl today?
No, just Libby. Libby Tucker. Libby Gladys Tucker. Blanche's girl.
After 16 years, she just walks in. You know, I don't even know how she found me. Took him 20 years to find Eichmann.
You own this house?
Me? Are you kidding? 6 termites own it. They lease it to 4 mites, and I sublet it from them.
You're not in school then, I take it. I'm an actress. What do you do? Stage work mostly? No, mostly I audition.
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
Why not?
You like disappointment? You like rejection?
I wanted to be tall, I'm not. I wanted to be rich, I'm not. I wanted to be gorgeous, I'm not. When you start off your life like that, what could they do to disappoint you?
Leaving cards and windshields is not how you become an actress.
Going to Hollywood Park Racetrack is not how you get a script written.
You must be pretty strong to come all the way from New York with a 200-pound chip on your shoulder.
Well, you ought to know. You're the one who dumped it there.
You're a dreamer. That's what you are. You paint Morocco on your ceiling and pretend that you don't live in Brooklyn. You pretend your father is the king of Hollywood and you're going to march out here and become the princess. Well, life is not pretending.
10 after 2. Where could she be on a night like this? Don't you think it's kind of late?
Welcome to the world of worried parents. You want the God's honest truth? I don't even want to be an actress. I just wanted to come out here and see you. I just wanted to know what you were like. You look different than the first day you got here. Taller. Did you get taller? Yeah, inside.
Neil Simons. I ought to be in pictures.
I also got gorgeous, but it didn't come out yet.
After the destruction of the cities, a ruthless warlord rules what's left of a radioactive world.
God damn!
His weapon, 20 tons of bulletproof armor on wheels. Battletruck.
Stop firing, or I will completely destroy this village.
Battletruck the bad guy?
Good morning. My name is Colonel Stryker.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't come in.
I'm gonna argue with the guy with 20 guns.
Battletruck. Only one man dared oppose him. Hunter.
Hunter Mike.
Battletruck versus
No one can hold out against them.
There's always what? Was that Annie McEnroe though? Jay in the real estate agent from Beetlejuice.
Up in the mountains somewhere.
Student / boyfriend.
No, Battle Jeep.
Does look like her.
Try again.
She was also the hostage in the spirit. saw it looked like stuff. I think that
Is this the movie that had like that simple gifts just playing over it the whole time?
Your time is over, old man.
That's the dude from Warriors, right?
Battletruck, a science fiction adventure of the near future.
A faraway year of 1990.
This is another rerun of this trailer.
A new process. Just whenever to use it.
It looks awesome.
Whatever I see, it's on film. Forever.
Why did you let them do that to you?
This way I'll never forget how pretty you are.
You can blink. Doesn't show at 19 frames.
Now we pause for a few brief words from our sponsors.
Whatever it is, whatever it takes, I want it fixed.
There's no cure for your condition.
How long?
2 months. Less.
She's a good choice, Vince. You're about to become a celebrity.
They pay you to die in public.
To die young in public.
Look how shy we become about death. It's the new pornography.
There are private things.
Are there? This isn't the worst way to end a life.
This is the only death I've got to sell.
This lady won't die easily, Vince.
Doesn't anyone else think what you're doing to her is obscene?
It's because it's real.
Who are you?
We can't stop now.
You risk losing everything.
Well, that's the chance we took. What's happening? Why is it out of focus? Do you have any regrets?
You are afraid. You should be. I don't want to die.
What a circus. And for what? The ratings?
Where's the camera?
Can you guess?
From out of the blue comes the most controversial movie of the year.
This one has a release date on
The man who defined the 60s with Easy Rider now takes on the 80s out of the blue.
Didn't quite get it at the end of it.
She forgets how young she is, and she wants to grow up so fast.
Why do you make things so difficult for yourself?
It's my life. I can do what I want with it.
What does punk rock mean to you? What are you here for? Money? Fame? What is it? Riches?
It's Battletruck.
Daddy's coming home. We've got to be a family again.
Yeah, I think he wrote it and directed, or wrote or directed.
Everybody left me. My father left me.
I'm really sorry, you know, that I haven't been in touch with you.
He's on the phone with 2 people at once.
This is where I've been for the last 5 years, you know.
Dennis Hopper brings intelligence to bear on the punk phenomenon.
When you're out of the blue and into the black.
Out of the Blue has a raw energy and life to it that most films this year seem to be lacking.
Elvis died on me. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna kill myself so I can go visit him.
A movie of rude, rough vitality, extraordinarily well acted by Dennis Hopper and Linda Manns.
Jesus Christ, she's a dying.
Oh, the ghost! God damn it! Johnny Rotten left me. Sid Vicious left me.
Punk. Elvis. Oh, man, I know, man, about Elvis.
Fucking hate him!
Out of the Blue, a sharp shock to complacent faith in civilization. Out of the Blue is the Easy Rider of the 80s. The movie that's caused a sensation all across Europe is finally coming home.
You'd have to call Michael Donovan a lucky guy. No matter what he does or where he goes, he seems to get the most out of life.
Well, as long as we're in bed together, my name is Michael.
Hi, Michael. Catherine.
Hey, I got an idea.
What? Excuse me, you can't do that here. No.
But it isn't until he meets the girl of his dreams.
You want to marry me?
Hey.
Yeah. That the trouble begins.
I don't know what's happened to women in the last few years. They come right up to you, they say things, it's just unbelievable. They're like men used to be.
It's a whole new ballgame.
It's just a jungle out there. So maybe I'm doing the marriage more harm than good.
You mean if you don't start fooling around, you may wreck the marriage?
If a look can last a lifetime, and if one touch can light a fire, just imagine what a little sex can do. Tim Matheson and Kate Capshaw in A Little Sex.
What is the secret Dwayne is hiding in the basket?
What's in the basket? Easter eggs?
Wait, is this basket cake?
Yeah, it is.
What's in the basket?
Clothes. What's in the basket?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Hot dogs.
Oh my
Just hot dogs.
What's in the basket?
My brother.
Oh my god.
What's in the basket? Open it, if you dare. Basket case.
Oh my god, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'm actually surprised they didn't show it in the trailer.
Oh, is this the...
I didn't think you were ready, but you are. I knew it when I saw you with him.
This is cat people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen this before.
Is that John Hurt?
Make love with me.
I'm not like you.
You can't escape the nightmare without me, and I can't escape without you.
I'm not like you!
More snakes. Cat people. Oh, I don't know about fantasy. Cats.
Kids love to play tricks. Certain tricks are called pranks.
Oh my god.
R A N
What's wrong? The phone's dead.
K.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Now, if people aren't familiar with the word pranks, we're just gonna have to say pranks. Pranks are.
Pranks is this year's most terrifying motion picture.
You're all alone? I mean, is anybody else helping you out?
Yes, there's a group of us here. Did you hear anything up on the roof? Do you think we need to go up there?
Need to? We don't need to do anything.
I'm pretty sure pranks is an alt title for the Don't Drip Wall.
Yeah, so far I haven't really seen any pranks.
Yeah.
The time that they got smashed with a bat with nails in it? That was such a great prank.
Just a prank, bro.
I'm getting the thing out of my eye.
Hey, what's going on down there?
This isn't funny anymore!
Pranks. When the kidding stops.
The killing starts.
I knew it. I knew it.
As a reminder, a prank is like a mean scheme on your friends.